Hello friends, so today's video is going to be a book haul. Not only is it a book haul, but I also got some other fun stuff that I wanted to share with all of you. I think some of it is going to be stuff that you also might be interested in. So it's kind of a mix of a book haul plus fun extras. The extras are courtesy of Redbubble, so a big thank you to them for working with me for today's video. I'm going to start with a few gifts that I got for some people I care about, one of which would be for my husband. So if you don't know, I have this strange gift tradition I've started where I get my husband unicorn mugs, and they had a very ridiculous unicorn travel mug. So I actually recorded my husband's reaction to getting this particular gift. So I'll show that at the end of this before jumping back into the book haul. But this is the mug that I got him. Well, you'll see his reaction, but yes, his unicorn mug collection has increased. I got a mug that I think is so precious, but also that I think a lot of you will really like. It's this adorable little dragon trying to drink some coffee. I thought it was precious, or maybe cocoa, you know, whatever beverage of your choice you think the dragon is wanting to consume. But I know a lot of you are like me and also love dragons, and I just thought this mug was so cute. I've recently started drinking coffee. I've just kind of never been a coffee drinker, and I mentioned in a vlog recently my husband found this oat milk creamer that is amazing. But anyway, this is my mug. I also like occasionally, we're big mug people. I also occasionally like getting holiday themed mugs, and I thought this would be perfect for the fall winter season. I told my husband that this is me and Luna, our dog, if we were in in deer form, and they're so cute and so fashionable. Speaking of fall themed things, I also got this little magnet for us, where we also like getting magnets, like if we go somewhere and we travel and stuff, that's the kind of thing we like to bring back with us. And it's a little pumpkin and coffee, because you know, in the fall season, pumpkin flavored everything. The next couple of items are actually puzzles. I really enjoy doing puzzles. I just don't always have time to do them, but I like doing a puzzle while listening to an audiobook. I think it's really nice and relaxing, and it's fun. I just really enjoy it. And what you can do is you can get puzzles with certain designs that you like from Redbubble, and you can get whatever amount of pieces that you want. They have different options that you can select. So I got 500 because 1,000-piece puzzles, they take a while, and I end up inevitably dropping one of the pieces on the floor, and then I'm pretty sure Luna ends up getting to the puzzle piece, and then I can never complete the puzzle. So I stuck to 500. And this one has this beautiful dragon art. It's so magical looking and fantastical. I think the artwork is amazing. It says down here, sold by an independent artist on Redbubble, and I absolutely love it. So if you have any puzzle people in your life and you're looking to gift them some really amazing puzzles, check out their designs. This one also has a dragon, but then a girl with another little animal, and I just think the art style is gorgeous. So I love that you can support artists and you can get really beautiful, you can get their artwork in a way that's kind of fun. I don't know. I just love that you can get their art on basically anything. Speaking of getting art on basically anything, I was so excited because I saw this one artist that I followed for years has their own Redbubble, and they actually designed this thing that says book lover on it, and you can get this on notebooks, other clothing items. You can get it on a bunch of different things, but I just loved this color combination with this blue, and I love their sweatshirts. Their sweatshirts are so cozy. I love big oversized sweatshirts too, so I'll get an extra large in their sweatshirts, and it's perfect. It goes down really long, and they're so soft inside, and they're so cozy. So I'm so excited that I have this sweatshirt. I also decided to get a couple of t-shirts from them. So one of them is got a big footprint, but then it's got a tent and just cozy kind of camping travel themed things on it. And I also got a t-shirt that I just thought this would be perfect for Halloween, because I don't know, I'm not gonna probably wear a costume or anything, but I thought it's just a fun t-shirt. It's got a moon and a skull, and it says magic and a bunch of other kind of like witchy looking things. And I got them both in dark colors because I love working out in big dark shirts and big dark t-shirts. It's the best because I sweat a lot when I work out, so I like darker colors. So both of these not only are going to be fun just t-shirts to wear, but definitely workout shirts. Next thing I got is kind of just a silly gift for my friend Joshana, who every now and then I mention. We're really good friends. She has her own channel. So Joshana has a very cute cat. She has a lot of cats. She is officially a cat lady. But one of her cats, her OG cat Lily, looks like this cat. So I got her this silly little sticker. I do know she likes to write in journals and things. I'm like, she can put this little sticker in something. And I also, it's kind of an inside joke, got her this sticker that said, per my last email, because we have had chats before, more like venting sessions on her part, where she talks about work stuff and how sometimes she'll do all of this work only to get a person asking her like, hey, what's this though? And she already went into detail about what that was. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. So I really loved the per my last email, because that's kind of something that she says. Last few things I got are all zipper pouches, and I got a couple that match, and they're such beautiful designs. And I liked this artwork in general. If our colors around our house were different, I would probably get these actually like printed or something, because I think they're beautiful. They have the design on both sides, and they have different sizes that you can get, which I really like. And then I also got this one because it just felt so fall and magical, and that was kind of, I was in the fall mood, you know, when I was picking out some stuff to get, and I just absolutely love this. I love everything I got. If you are looking to support some independent artists and you're looking to get some fun, unique gifts for somebody you love, highly recommend checking out Redbubble. I'll have all the stuff that I mentioned linked down below. But anyway, let's jump into my husband's reaction to the unicorn mug, and then we'll get back into the book haul. Husband is cooking. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here's your gift.
Wow. That's the most majestic and glorious unicorn type mug I've received yet. This is like Napoleon the unicorn.
I know.
Or it's another good leader. Bismarck the unicorn. By good I mean historical. I don't remember everything Bismarck did.
I know.
Apologies. Pretty amazing. Look at that hair. Well, I mean, I'm going to brew myself extra coffee just so I can take that to work and have it on my desk.
For all to see.
More caffeine.
Jumping into the books, first up we have The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. So I've mentioned a few times that a while back I had tried reading this one and I wasn't really enjoying it, and so I DNF'd it. But I really did not give the book much of a chance. I didn't get very far into it. Those of you who have read it know that it starts in a very different way from what most of us are accustomed to. Hopefully, second time around, I'll like it much more. And I just want to add too, I got this at my local used bookstore for $8.50, which I thought was quite a deal. Plus we had store credit, because often when I do unhauls, we take our books to our local used bookstores, get store credit, and then find stuff. And I did. I found this one. That one was from Bookman's. The next two books that I got were from the other store that I mentioned, which would be Changing Hands. These ones were not used, but I saw them and I was like, you know what? I liked the other book in this series. I'm going to get these next two. It's very different from what I usually pick up. And that would be the other two books in the, I guess it's the Brown Sisters trilogy. The other two sisters are mentioned in the first book, Get a Life, Chloe Brown. So I figured it would be fun to see what silly adventures and love stories we get to see in these two. I must say, my books this time around are very different from what I usually have. This next one is a middle grade. I rarely pick up middle grade. I don't have anything against it. I just usually, I mean, even young adult books sometimes lean a little young for my taste. But middle grade tends to, especially, of course, because it's for a younger audience. But I was very interested in this one for some reasons outside of just the book. So the book would be Front Desk. This is a story that is somewhat autobiographical. The author immigrated to America and had a very different experience than a lot of other individuals who grow up in America. And so this story, the main character, it's sort of loosely based off of the author's actual experiences growing up, but also there's some fictional aspects to it as well. The main character really wants to be a writer. There's a lot of pressure from her parents to try and pursue a different area because they are not native English speakers, and so they just kind of figure that's not the right route for you. That's going to have so many difficulties that you're not going to expect. I read Parachutes by the same author, which is young adult, not middle grade, but is a story that I think is very heavy in its themes. It focuses on predatory behavior, specifically directed at young girls. And one character experiences predatory behavior from someone their age, and then another character, the main two are in high school, the other character experiences it from an adult, and it's a very heavy read. And so she was already kind of on my radar. I was interested in reading something else by her, but on top of that, this book has been getting picked up in a lot of different schools, and apparently some schools have parents that have not... that I don't want to go too into it, but basically it was banned in some schools. And then other parents were like, this is a great book, and I think that this is a really important story. It shows that the American experience is different from person to person. We're a melting pot. So then some schools took away the ban, so it was no longer banned. And it's kind of got a lot of controversy surrounding it. And I just am interested to not only read something else by this author, but to just find out for myself what supposedly was so unacceptable. The author on her Instagram actually shared the parent complaint about the book. So if you're interested in seeing more details, I'll have her Instagram page linked down below. But anyway, getting to a book that is definitely my usual, that would be The Wolf and the Woodsman. So I've seen this book here and there. As far as new releases this year, I don't think this one's been as hyped as some others that I've seen, and I don't know why, because it sounds fantastic. So obviously there's a full synopsis here, but I'm just going to read this top part. In the vein of Naomi Novik's New York Times bestseller Spinning Silver and Catherine Arden's national bestseller The Bear and the Nightingale, this unforgettable debut, inspired by Hungarian history and Jewish mythology, follows a young pagan woman with hidden powers and a one-eyed captain of the woodsmen as they form an unlikely alliance to thwart a tyrant. That sounds amazing. I'm so excited about this one. I've seen a few people mention it, but either way, I loved Spinning Silver. It was one of my favorite books that I've picked up kind of in more recent months. And well, oh my gosh, this year's almost over, so it wasn't that recent. But either way, I loved Spinning Silver when I picked it up. The Bear and the Nightingale I thought was beautifully written, but it's also, I would say, a lot more poetic. The prose is gorgeous, but it's a little denser, perhaps. Regardless, both are great books, and I'm very interested to see what this one's all about. If I can, I might try to pick this one up this winter, maybe January, because I have so many books that I need to read before the end of the year. So maybe January or February when it's still cold. Once again, a big thank you to Redbubble for working with me for this video. I will have them linked, as well as all the things that I mentioned, as well as the books that I mentioned. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye.